Good evening, this is the National Weather Service New York office, and this is the latest weather briefing on the coastal storm for Monday night, December 8th through Wednesday, December 10th, and this briefing was prepared at 8 p.m. So here's a summary of our warnings, advisories, and watches. We have a winter weather advisory that goes from midnight tonight to 9 a.m. Tuesday for ice accumulations of up to a quarter of an inch across Orange County, but this advisory is also for western Passaic, Putnam, northern Fairfield, and northern New Haven counties, where they could see up to a tenth of an inch of ice. We have a coastal flood warning from 7 a.m. Tuesday to 11 a.m. Tuesday for the South Shore Bays and the barrier beaches of Nassau and western Suffolk counties, and from 11 a.m. Tuesday to 2 p.m. Tuesday for the shores bordering the western Long Island Sound for moderate coastal flooding, and then a coastal flood advisory on Tuesday for all other coastal areas around high tide for minor inundation. We have a wind advisory from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Tuesday for generally the coastal regions of our forecast area, with northeast 25 to 35 mile per hour winds gusting 40 to 50 miles per hour, and a flood watch for the entire area from 6 a.m. Tuesday to 1 a.m. Wednesday, 2 to 3 inches of rain with isolated 4-inch amounts. Here's kind of a graphical summary of all those hazards and headlines. Here's our wind advisory for all of Long Island, New York City, Hudson County in New Jersey, southern Westchester, and coastal Connecticut. The flood watch for the entire area, the winter weather advisory, which is right now just in effect for the interior here, and then for coastal flooding, the coastal flood warning in the dark green, all of Nassau County, western Suffolk, and coastal Connecticut bordering western Long Island Sound, and then coastal flood advisories for our other coastal areas. Here's a weather map at Tuesday at 7 a.m. The coastal storm or nor'easter developing near the Delmarva region, and then by 7 p.m. Tuesday it'll be either over or just south of Long Island. As far as wintry precipitation is concerned, we have again a winter weather advisory for our interior from midnight to 9 a.m. on Tuesday, and looking at a light glaze of ice accumulation later this evening, making travel difficult, and then later tonight into early Tuesday morning, an ice accumulation of up to a quarter of an inch, mainly across Orange County, and around a tenth of an inch for the remainder of the advisory. And then also, not in the advisory right now, but we are looking for the potential for several inches of wet snow across interior portion of the lower Hudson Valley Tuesday night into early Wednesday morning. Here's our storm total snow forecast. The highest snowfall, again, would likely be western Orange County, and that is for Tuesday night into Wednesday. And then ice accumulation, this is for later tonight into early Tuesday morning, up to potentially a quarter of an inch in Orange County, and lesser amounts, but still could cause travel headaches with even up to a tenth in Passaic, Putnam, northern Fairfield, and northern New Haven counties. Heavy rainfall, 2 to 3 inches of rain, locally 4 inches in the flood watch area, rainfall rates of up to a half inch per hour. This is a long duration event, so we're not expecting flash flooding, but we are looking at urban and poor drainage flooding, which could impact the Tuesday morning and Tuesday p.m. rush hours. Minor to moderate small stream flooding is likely Tuesday into Tuesday night across flashy basins of northeast New Jersey, the lower Hudson Valley, and southwest Connecticut. And heavy rain and high tide combination Tuesday morning into early afternoon could exacerbate flooding problems in coastal and tidally affected areas. Here's our storm total rainfall graphic. Generally between 2 and 3 inches of rain, locally higher amounts. With regards to the wind, again, the wind advisory for our coastal areas, New York City, southern Westchester, Long Island, coastal Connecticut, and also Hudson County, New Jersey, 25 to 35 mile per hour northeast winds with gusts 40 to 50 miles per hour. The highest winds and max gusts will be in the advisory area, but surrounding locations, the rest of the forecast area, will still see strong winds, but just under these speeds in the advisory. And we also have gale and storm warnings in effect for our coastal waters late tonight through Tuesday evening. And these strong winds and heavy rain could bring down large tree limbs and power lines with minor property damage possible, and all the holiday decorations could be blown around if not secured. And as for the coastal impacts, significant beach erosion tonight into Wednesday due to prolonged high easterly swells with washovers during times of high tide, moderate inundation up to 2 to 3 feet above ground level of low-lying and vulnerable shore roads and adjacent properties is likely on Tuesday. High tides for the warning area, as shown in previous slides, and then minor inundation of up to 1 to 2 feet above ground level of low-lying and vulnerable shore roads and adjacent properties likely during high tide on Tuesday in the advisory area. And again, the combination of heavy rain and high tide Tuesday morning into early afternoon could exacerbate flooding problems in coastal areas. So there are still some forecast uncertainties. The storm has yet to develop, as it's going to be underway development later tonight. The track strength and speed of the coastal low will impact the severity of the precipitation amount and type, the wind speeds, and the coastal flooding. If you have any questions, you can visit us on our website. We'll continue to update all of our forecast information, and it'll be posted here. You can read our latest area forecast discussion, view our hazardous weather outlook, and also follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We'll be providing updates throughout the storm. Thank you for watching.